Hey, we are live. We are live, baby, on all platforms. Let's go ahead and get this show started, baby. Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about the things you don't see on regular TV. So join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme, yeah, yeah. Peachy Tea Tyme.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That ain't that what we're supposed to do. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about the things you don't see on regular TV. So join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Oh, so join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme, yeah, yeah. Peachy Tea Tyme.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That ain't that what we're supposed to do. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Baby, let's get that band on off of here because, baby, we have started the show, baby. We have started the show. What's goody? What's goody, baby? What's goody in your city, baby? Everything good over here on my block, so you already know. Stay away. Don't even come my way. Don't even come my way. I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. Let me tag Mama Peach and let Mama Peach know that we are live. And the fact y'all know I'm still sharing. I can't share the video until I hit go live, unfortunately. So I'm still trying to get all my shares in. Please, y'all, share the video just as well. It's so important because, baby, I got a show for y'all tonight. Do you hear me? Let me just run it down to y'all right quick so y'all will know what to expect for tonight. Baby, I got the body cam footage. I got the body cam footage, baby. Yes, the body cam footage. Y'all probably trying to figure out which one. Want me to tell you? I got the body cam footage of the two young girls that was found in the suitcase. Baby, I got the mama arrest. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it, baby. When I seen it, my eyes was like, they already big, but they got even bigger. Well, baby, y'all gotta see that tonight. So please, please, please share the video. Start letting people know Miss Peachy got the body cam footage. Okay. Miss Peachy got the body cam footage. I'm trying to see where my here it is for my Monday nights. Where it go? Okay, it's gonna show for 20 seconds. It's gonna show for 20 seconds. But again, y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Baby, we got big things going on. We got big things going on. Let me go to My life. Okay, yeah, y'all can see it. Okay, I see my background backwards. But now that I'm watching it with y'all on my phone, hey, Miss Peachy, it is showing up correctly. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Y'all know I always got some announcements. I see y'all already in the chat, baby. What's up, Crystal? What it do, Crystal? What's up, Crystal the Pistola? Or Pistola. I'm gonna say Pistola. What's up, girl? She said, Peachy, OMG, I see you, baby. I see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all, please chat. Put in the comments where y'all watching from tonight so everybody can see that, baby, we everywhere in this joint. Okay? We are everywhere. All right. So let me go over the announcements. Y'all know we always got announcements over here at Peachy Tea Tyme. Every time we got some announcements. So let's start with the one of the major announcements. Yes, if y'all did not see me post this morning, congratulations to me, Miss Peachy. That's me. Yeah, that's me up there looking all fly and my green. But congratulations to me. I have partnered, you guys. I have partnered with Georgia's premier bar caterer. Yes, and they are called Alcohol Heroes, beveraging catering. Baby, when I tell y'all, this is big. Okay. This is something really, really big. And I am truly, truly thankful and excited for the opportunity. Everybody don't get an opportunity like this, y'all. Everybody don't get an opportunity like this. So when I tell you I'm truly, truly thankful, I'm truly blessed. And I know y'all like alcohol, truly blessed. But y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait and see what goes on. I'm truly, truly excited. This is where the studio, the new studio, will be at. I'm still going to be doing the show virtual. Still going to do it virtual because I have families from all over the United States that watches the show and also come on to the show. So I will still be doing my show virtual. But for ATL, y'all get to come in studio. And anybody that's out of state, you might be coming down to the A. It is a place where people like to vacation at. So if you are one of those people that you want to come and share your loved one's story, or you are a business owner, an actor, actress, author, just as well. Shout out to my girl Tiffany. Oh, baby, you author now, girl. You author now. But yes, you are all welcome to the Peachy Tea Tyme new studio, baby. It's gonna be fly. If you've been watching my page, you already saw what the setup gonna look like. You all have loved it. I love it just as well. So we're gonna make some things happen, okay? And then next, since we're talking about my new partnership, ATL. I'm gonna need y'all to get ready for next Saturday, baby. Next Saturday, your girl doing the wine tasting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm doing a wine tasting. Me and Alcohol Heroes, and also we will be collaborating with Planet 404, baby. Planet Earth 404. I'm sorry. Planet Earth 404 will be sending the appetizers. Now, those appetizers y'all see down there, that ain't what we having. I'm taking it off today. I'm taking it off tonight. I haven't posted the flyer yet, but we will not be having wings like that. Okay, we will be having appetizers though. That's fitting for wine tasting. All right. So shout out to Planet Earth 404, Miss Rafani, the chef. Baby, she gonna come in, turn up. Do you hear me? She gonna turn up with them appetizers. You better. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Be on point. So next, we have the Hearts in the Sky, Saginaw, Michigan. Baby, when I tell y'all I worked on this all day today, I worked on this all day today. I am proud to say, I am proud to announce that we now have our 15 families. All right. The 15 families that I have chosen, I had some help. from some people from Saginaw just as well to help me choose these families. You see 10 families on there that was needed, but it's actually 15 because I had picked my own five. I picked my own five. So it is a total of 15 families. I did send out a couple extra just in case a couple was not ready. So with that being said, if everybody comes back and say yes, we will have a little over 15. Okay. But don't worry, if you have been chosen, you will get another invitation. If you only got just one, you will get the official invitation by the end of this week. Now, for those that is watching this and you did receive an invite from me and you have not replied back yet, you do have until Friday. Okay, you have until Friday to let me know because I really need to get this on the ball. I got to get it going because July gonna be here before I know it, and I'm one of them people that I do not have time to be stressed out, nervous, trying to figure it out. You better ask my peoples. You better ask my team. They'll let you know. Miss Peachy be on point when it comes to these events. Okay. So I'm super duper excited because this is my very first event in my hometown. Shout out to Saginaw, baby. Shout out to BV. Shout out to BV. Y'all, we rolling out the red carpet for me. Okay. If I got to roll out the red carpet myself, literally pull that red carpet out myself, baby, I want the red carpet special. Look, this is an event that I'm putting on. I want the red carpet special. Okay. So if anybody know who got a red carpet in Saginaw, Michigan, go ahead and tag them right now, cause baby, we need your red carpets, okay? And we're also still looking for security guards. We're still looking for security guards. I do have a couple that was brought to me, so I do need to reach out to them. But if y'all know some people just as well in Saginaw, please tag them. You can tag them on this video. That's fine too. But baby, we finna turn up a 3-day event, baby. 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday is meet and greet. So for those that have never met me face to face in Saginaw, please come out on Friday, which will be July 24th. I'll let you guys know where soon. Saturday is the private event, so I won't be letting you know on the show where it's at. But your peoples will know if they want to invite you. If they want to invite you, baby, they will know exactly where it's at. And then on Sunday, the day I take my ass home, explicit language and also allegedly, we are going to do the BV walk. If you are familiar with Buena Vista, you know what the BV walk is. That's what we're gonna do on the last day before I get my on the airplane. Okay. Now, the last thing I would like to show y'all is our 2 week spotlight. Our 2 week spotlight for the next 2 weeks is Markevius Carey and Devon Johnson. All right. You guys can go on to where you can go on to YouTube. You can go on to YouTube and you will be able to see the video, the show with their mom, Christy. She came on the show. She told the story on what happened. Baby, this is a story that is definitely memorable to Peachy, to me, Miss Peachy. Um, but you guys got to go see it. You guys got to go see it. Let's just say, okay, I'm gonna be a spoiler alert for those that did not see the show. Um, one of the brothers was actually murdered because of the other brother and due to some money. All right. So please, please, please go and watch it. The mama paid. The mama paid the money. But apparently they still wasn't happy. So make sure y'all go watch that. Again, I'm gonna put the name back, the flyer back up there. Markevius Carey and Devon Johnson. Take a screenshot right now. Okay, take a screenshot, put the names in, and then add on Peachy Tea Tyme in YouTube, and you will definitely be able to see the show. All right. All right. Last but not least, I gotta give a big, huge shout out to baby my mama. Mama Peach, baby. Mama Peach, Mama Peach, Mama Peach. Look, Crystal says she be on point, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Crystal, thank you, girl. But shout out to Mama Peace, y'all. I haven't done a live show in a minute. Because my mama has been in the hospital. I just been having so much going on, having to help my father out, which you all know he had a stroke, I think like 3 years ago, 3 years ago. And so he's still not all the way back mobile. So I had to help him out during last Wednesday before last. Yeah, the Wednesday before last. Going back and forth, driving 45 minutes, baby. Plus, I also do a driving job where I'm driving 9 hours a day. Shout out to my driving job. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot of stress. But God is an amazing God. And he got my mama and brought her right on through. And also, I want to say thank you to Kirsten. Kirsten made my mama some holy water. If y'all been watching my page, y'all saw that my daughter made me some holy water. And baby, I've been feeling great ever since. Okay, and now my mama is feeling great just as well. So I'm happy for that. She don't know that I'm on live right now, so I need to go ahead and text her. Hey, Roslyn, I see you, girl. Bevan, Roslyn, Asante. Shout out to my profile page, my Facebook profile page. This is the very first live since I've been having issues since the end of January. Okay, if y'all know, y'all know. I have been having such a hard time trying to get back live on my personal page, which is the page that has the most following on there. Y'all, I swear, Rising, I swear, Facebook was trying to keep me down. They were trying to keep me down because they knew that was my largest platform, baby. But the devil said no, ma'am. I mean, not the devil. The Lord said no, man, no, sir, no, sir, to the devil. He said no, sir, to the devil. She said, sending you hugs and prayers. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you so much. And I hope I get the chance to see you July 25th when I come to Saginaw and do my event, my very first event in home. Let me tell y'all what I feel like. I feel like them celebrities, like Drake, like 50. Y'all know 50 just came out with a song, by the way. T.I., Tiny, and King. He nipped them all three in the bud. All three of them. You gotta go hear it. But I feel like that when they go back home and perform live, and you know, they do their thing, they do their show, they sing, they rap, they do all that. That's how I feel. Like I'm super, super excited to go back home and put on this event and put on for my city, baby. Put on for my city. Y'all gonna hear nothing but Jeezy. Y'all gonna hear nothing but Jeezy. I put on for my city. I put on. I'm telling y'all, that's what y'all gonna hear on the red carpet when I step out of my limousine Hummer. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. Be pulling out whatever I rented to get there. That's what I'm be pulling out of. But I'm gonna make sure that Jeezy playing. I put on for my city. I put on for my city, baby. But yes, thank you, Ryder. She said, I'm there, baby. I'm there. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this show started. Oh my goodness, before we get started, my boy is in the building. Jason is in the building, baby. Jason, we miss you. We miss you each and every Wednesday. Y'all, Jason, he would no longer be with us unless God make a change and be like, I'm finna draw you right on back. I'm finna draw you right on back. But Jason got big things going on where he lives at in Minneapolis. But baby, I look, I was just about to say it. I know Jason misses you guys so much. I know he missed me too with my crazy antics and my different hair changes. I know he missed me. And me pronouncing everybody's name properly, the way it is spelled, the letter, the way I sound shit out. But no, Jason, we miss you so much. You gotta come and do just one show with us, before you actually all the way leave us. We need you to come back and do at least just one more show. All right. And who knows, y'all may see Jason in Saginaw, baby, for the Hearts in the Sky event because Jason is a Michigan native. We all know that. So he just may pop out with me. Okay. He just might do it. So look, Jason said, I will. Let me hurry take that down. I'm just playing, Jason. Jason, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, I ain't. Take that shit down. Now, Jason might come for real, y'all. He might come. He just might come. Okay? And if he do, baby, I'll be so happy I'll be so happy to see Jason. But all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's get started with this show, baby. When I tell y'all I'm coming out busting heads, I'm coming out busting heads. Do you hear me? We are going to start this show off tonight with the young ladies, the hairdresser. Now, if y'all have been watching my page, y'all know I showed y'all a picture. I just showed y'all the picture of a young lady that was holding up 2 AKs, I think it was. I don't know what pistols, mouse tools look like, but she had 2 of them. Detroit ain't nothing to play with. Was this in Detroit? I think it was in Detroit. Jason hometown ain't nothing to play with. Okay? Detroit has been the hair capital since day one. Since I can remember. I'm so glad I'm from Michigan. But Detroit has been the hair capital since day one, baby. When I tell you they ain't playing no games, You ain't finna come up in there and think you ain't finna pay. You ain't finna come up in there and think you ain't gonna pay. We don't do that. But I must also add, everybody ain't gonna pull nothing out on you either. Because they love their life. They don't want to go to prison just because you didn't pay them $10, $15, $20, or $10 short. They ain't gonna do that. But let's see what this chick did, okay? Y'all ready? Here we go.
Tonight at 6, a Detroit woman has a gun pulled on her after getting her hair done. It was all about a dispute over the cost of the service, and some of it was caught on video. Fox News' Camille Amiri spoke to the woman about the ordeal. She joins us now live with more. Camille, this is definitely something I haven't heard before.
Yeah, this is a wild story. So Robin Phillips saw an ad for a discount at this hairdresser's house. So she decided to take advantage of that discount. She booked an appointment for her and her daughter to get their hair done. When the services were over, the hairdresser said she was charging her more money. It wasn't what the discount price was advertised as. Robin Phillips said she ended up paying the higher price anyway. And then she says this happened. Take a look.
She had the scissors in her hand. She already had the scissors in her hand. She says, if you're not going to pay me, then I'm going to cut you.
Girl, is you thinking about a lie? Is you thinking about a lie right now?
Your daughter's, then I'm going to cut your daughter's hair. She just kept waving the scissors around like this. And I was just like, just basically trying to calm her down, like, please do not do that. So she runs upstairs and she grabs an AR. So I didn't know that's what she was going up there to grab. So she went upstairs to grab the AR. She's like,
look at her little self.
You're not leaving out of here until you run me my money. So I did just that, and she's still going on and on about it. I want more money. So I'm just like, here. Just take it. I gave her basically everything that I had.
Big gun. Out my house. And it say, I'll shoot some stuff. No, I'll shoot you. Don't do that. Come on, bro.
I'm just distraught right now because she did all of this for what? When we could have just simply just handled it, like adults. When she said, I will shoot you, I will bury you over $10. She was saying that, yeah. She said, I will bury you over $10. So we pushed past her. We had to get out of there.
Okay, so after this whole thing, Robin and her boyfriend and her daughter went to the police department, one of the precincts, and filed a report, showed that video, not the part that we showed you, but the actual face of the woman, showed the police the video of the woman, told them where she was located, filed a report, and she said she's really hoping, she wants to tell this story, but she really hopes that people will learn from it and hopes that this will not happen to them. Of course, it's going to be interesting to see if police do arrest this woman, this hairdresser, and to see what happens next. Reporting live in Detroit, Camille and Mary, Fox 2 News.
I mean, the difficulty of these kind of home offices, so to speak, when you're doing business out of your home, it poses obviously kind of a precarious situation, not just for the person working in the home in some cases, but also customers.
It's like, let me take you off here right now. This man just saying it's at home offices. Baby, we've been doing this for years. We've been getting our hair done at people's house for years. We don't call that no home office. That ain't called the home office, y'all. We just call it going to your house and getting your hair done. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why it was $10. It wasn't $10, y'all. A little bit more. It looked like she was $10 short. That would look like she didn't want to pay that $10 extra. Or she just was one of them folks that was like, I don't give a damn. I'll shoot you over $10. You better run me my money. Shoot. Will I do it? No. I sure would not. Yeah, it is not funny. I'm so glad that she got arrested and got sent to jail. She definitely deserves to go to jail for that. It's just sad that it looked like it was a man in the background that was standing by her. It's just sad that he wasn't able to do anything to control the situation. You know, that would be making me mad about some of these guys. I showed y'all a video where two girls, they both went with the baby daddy, I guess. Well, one of them was living with the baby daddy. The other girl was coming to pick up her baby. And it was just sad that the guy, he was there the whole time telling the kids to get down. Don't pull out that pistol. Don't pull out that pistol. Get down, y'all. Get down. But you still never went over there to try to break the young ladies up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get a kick out of watching women fight. And I just feel like it's whack. It's truly, truly whack because you're strong enough to stop it. And you can save somebody's life. You see what I'm saying? A young lady's life. Now, I understand if you want to get in it with gangbangers. Even the lady gangbangers, they will shoot your ass. You'll be gone in heartbeat. But y'all, come on now. Well, let's go and move on to the next one. I see y'all in the comments. Y'all, I'm so happy to be back. I really, really am. I'm ready to switch up on these hairstyles on y'all asses and everything. But on Saturdays when we be in studio, it's a wrap. I'm showing out. Do you hear me? I'm showing out, baby. So let's go ahead and get into the story that everybody has been talking about, baby. I did show y'all a video on my page. I think I did. I showed y'all something about it. Yes, it was a video. I do believe it was a video. But it wasn't this particular video. So this one just hit the airwaves today. This video right here. So this is about Jada West. This happened here in Georgia. Young lady went to a new school. She was at a whole new school. Been going there for a hot second. And again, y'all, everything is allegedly on Peachy Tea Tyme. Some things never change. But I do my research. Okay? But anyways, so she went to school, got off the school bus from what we saw, and got into it with these girls. It is hard to find the full footage. But someone did send it to me. I will not show it on the show. I'm growing up, y'all. I'm growing up. Man, look at that glow. I don't want to show it on the show because I don't want to. There are so many more people that's watching Peachy Tea Tyme. And I just would hate for a mother to run up on the full video of what happened to her child. So I will not be showing the full video. But, of course, y'all always know I got to show the news broadcasting clips. So let's go ahead, get into Miss Jada. Rest in peace to this baby. And I I really, really, really hope that the family gets some justice. I really do. Here we go.
West's family spoke out with their attorneys. The preteen died last week while in a coma following a fight that escalated from an argument on a school bus. Her mother had already told us Jada endured repeated bullying since recently transferring to Mason Creek Middle School. It's in Douglas County. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart joins us live from Villa Rica with the latest developments. Kevin, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alex. The family has retained a group of attorneys, including a well-known attorney, Ben Crump, the civil rights and personal injury attorney. He is part of a group of attorneys who gathered here at this church to talk about what happened with Jada West, a 12-year-old student who died a little more than a week ago. They're saying that they've come in to investigate. Jada's mother, father, aunt joined the legal team at Mount Prospect Baptist Church in Villa Rica this morning, not to announce a lawsuit or definitive intent to follow suit, but to say they are digging into what happened before, during, and after the fight, caught on video. You can see Jada getting off the school bus, getting into a fight, her getting up, and then eventually collapsing, and then being taken to a hospital where she died a week ago yesterday. Villa Rica Police and the Douglas County District Attorney's Office are investigating. So far, no one has been charged.
We got a video circulating, and you can see from Jada's position that she did not want to fight anybody. She was concerned about why this person bothered her. It's my understanding the person who she ultimately got into altercation with was, 2 years older than her in a higher grade. But we're not here to necessarily talk about that incident. We were here to talk about how this incident hopefully should have been avoided and how moving forward incidents like this don't occur. I'll be the first to tell you, and I think the attorneys over to my left will also tell you that we don't know everything. We do know we got a 12-year-old that should be here today, and we want to find out why she's not here. If it was some negligence by the school system, the bus driver, or anybody or intentional act, we don't know.
All right, now, so far, the autopsy has not been released. We've been trying to get a hold of that for a couple of days. I asked the attorneys, have they obtained the copy, and they said they have not. Reporting live in Villa Rica, Kevin Stewart, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, that 12-year-old should be here today. Kevin, thank you. Well, it's been exactly
All right, y'all. That was very, very, very sad. Again, the young lady, she got off the bus. She had a mouth on her. I ain't gonna lie. She was holding her own. It looked like she was actually winning the fight. But it's something about the flip. Because that's what I think. It was something that happened with that flip. Because the young lady flipped. When they was fighting, they flipped over. And so I think something may have happened to her then at that point. On the live video, I do not see her collapse. There are other videos out there, but the video that I saw, no, I did not see her collapse on that one. The main video that everybody is showing is just when she got off the bus and, she was doing all the cussing and stuff. Basically just trying to defend herself. From what I saw, it was 3 girls they wasn't jumping on her or nothing like that. It was just the 2 girls fighting. But when you're watching it, the first thing you're going to think is, okay, they finna jump her. She finna get the beat down. That's what you think. But thank God, it was just the 2 young ladies that got into the fight. But of course, we just wish none of that would have happened at all, because the young lady probably would still be here. Ain't no probably. She would still be here to fight again. I mean, we hope they don't, but she could have been here to make the decision if she was gonna whoop it again. Okay? But she's not here, so prayers goes out to her, her family, friends, all the people the kids that was out there. They seemed like they was big and bad, but under the circumstances, I know this is something that they're not gonna forget for the rest of their life. All of them that was out there. Again, I do hope that the family gets justice. I do feel like the young lady definitely need to take accountability. And whatever happens, happens. It's that simple. Did she mean to kill her? No. She probably didn't. But it happened. And that's all we can say. It happened. So we finna move right along. Mama Peach, girl, I was just talking about you, girl. I told them how much you was missed. Oh, we missed you so much. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Like, have y'all really realized how much somebody is needed in your life? Like, I told my dad, I said, Dad, I hope you realize how needed my mama is around here. Like, I didn't even know how many pills to give my daddy. All I could do was pray. Say, Lord, please let me make sure I give my dad the right amount of pills. It take a lot of medicine. Bless his heart. It takes so much. But Mama, we missed you so much. You are so needed in our family. So much. So please continue to take care of yourself. Because we need you here as long as you can be here, as long as God says you're going to be here. Okay? And I love you so much. Mama P said she got off the bus going home and turned around 6, went back to the bus. I wish she would have kept going home. Okay, Mama P. She said, I miss you all too. And that means y'all too. She missed y'all just as well. All right, y'all. Let's move on to the next clip. That ain't it. Let's move on to the next clip, y'all. Y'all know we live in this joint. You already know. Let's go ahead, y'all. I'm ready to play what a lot of you all are here to see, which is the body cam footage. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I was gonna save it for later, but I said, nah, they should have been here. If you ain't here, you gotta watch from the beginning. All right. You can fast forward, but this is a video that I don't think no one has put out just yet because it just hit the airwaves probably now 2 hours ago. So I couldn't wait to play it. I was gonna just put it on my page, but I said, nah, I'll wait till the show, baby. I'll wait till the show. So please, y'all, go ahead, share the video right now. Call your peoples. Let them know Miss Peachy got the body cam footage of when they actually went in and got the mother that put the 2 kids in the suitcase. Now, I think they should have just gone ahead and put her in the suitcase and dragged her out the house in the suitcase. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Let her feel like she finna suffocate in the suitcase. Now, I would have punctured just a tiny bit of hole so that she could breathe, just to make sure that she'll be able to stand trial. And then whatever happens after that, happens after that. Because you best believe them women in there, they gonna tag that. You best believe it. You best believe it. So let's go ahead and watch this body cam footage, y'all. Y'all are in for a treat. Here we go.
New body camera video just into the 19 newsroom. It shows the police arriving to and busting into the home and then arresting the mother accused of killing her 2 young daughters and stuffing their bodies in suitcases. First at 4, Brittany Weir working the story for us today, live outside the Justice Center to break it all down. Brittany.
Yes, Cleveland police releasing 3 videos from that moment on March 4th when they arrested Aaliyah Henderson. She is charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder after the bodies of her 2 young daughters were found stuffed inside suitcases and buried in shallow graves. Now, these videos, they give us a closer look at Henderson, and we get to hear what she tells police as they lead her into a cruiser. Take a look at this. This body camera video shows Cleveland police breaking down Aaliyah Henderson's door, going inside of her home, and telling her to come downstairs with her hands up.
Come down now, hands up.
From the video, you can see inside Henderson's living room, where there is a dance pole, a ring light, and pink decor. As Henderson walks down the steps, you can see officers on the right side of your screen searching through her home.
Got
it.
Moments later, you can see Henderson covered in a blanket and being led to the back door by police.
Just hold on one second. I'm gonna wait for the car to pull in so you don't have to.
Next, listen closely to what she says and who she is concerned about.
Yeah,
I know the neighbors report.
yeah. Yeah, you're good. I got you.
Oh my God, my goodness.
It look his car.
Now, in case y'all didn't hear that, she gets to the door. They got her in the blanket, and the first thing this heifer say is, I know my neighbors is recording." I try to tell y'all, this whole social media recording and phones has got people to lose their mind. Heifer, you just put 2 of your kids in a suitcase and then buried them, and the whole police squad is at your house to get you. And the first thing you could think of is not, "Oh my gosh, they gonna kill me." What you think of is, "Oh my gosh, the neighbors is going to record me." Heifer, we all can't wait. Even if your neighbors wasn't there, you best believe somebody else is out there recording. How dare you? And then she also says, "Oh my gosh, my baby is scared." Half of them 2 little kids was scared. When you did, God knows what to them. Because we know you didn't put them in that suitcase alive. We know that. Allegedly. But we got common sense. We know them babies weren't put in them suitcases alive. At least we hope they wasn't. Was they? Let me snap out of it. Baby, because we'll go down a whole nother rabbit hole. Don't worry, I'm going to follow this story. We're going to see what them kids put in their lap, which I definitely don't think they was. And I'm sure y'all don't think they was either, of course. But anyway, you worried about the wrong thing, Miss Lady. Let's go ahead and rewind that part back so y'all can, let's go back to when they bust through the door. Let's go back to when they bust through that door. She was still at home? That's my thing. You was still at home, Miss Lady? Here we go.
Take a look at this. This body camera video shows Cleveland police breaking down Aaliyah Henderson's door, going inside of her home, and telling her to come downstairs with her hands up.
Hey, calm down now, hands up.
From the video, you can see inside Henderson's living room, where there is a dance pole, a ring light, and pink decor. As Henderson walks down the steps, you can see officers on the right side of your screen searching through her home.
Got her? Girl down. Got it.
Moments later, you can see Henderson covered in a blanket and being led to the back door by police.
Just hold on one second. I'm gonna wait for the car to pull in so you don't have to.
Next, listen closely to what she says and who she is concerned about.
Yeah. I know the neighbors report.
Yeah, you're good. I got you.
Oh my God, my goodness.
It look his car.
In the background, you can hear another child in the home asking about their mom. As Cleveland police carefully and gently lead Henderson to the back of the cruiser, an officer introduces himself as a detective, then does something unusual. He gets in the back of the car with Henderson.
I'm Detective Crime from the Cleveland Police, all right?
Henderson was booked into Cuyahoga County Jail that night. Her bond was later set at $2 million. And Henderson appeared last here in court on March 11th, where a judge assigned her private counsel. Now it is up to a grand jury to decide if there is enough evidence in this case to go to trial. In Cleveland, Brittany Weir, 19 News.
Yep, it's enough evidence. I didn't give y'all permission to go and take it to trial. Send her upstate. Send her upstate. Anybody else did this to these kids. But what gives me is somebody knew that this girl had other kids. Somebody knew. And ain't nobody concerned where the kids is. Ain't nobody concerned. Or they thought that the kids were just going on vacation somewhere. Or they with their daddies for the summer. for the winter time. You know, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But I need y'all to be more nosy like me. Be more concerned about what's going on in your community. Because somebody should have known and picked up that these kids ain't been around their mama, and especially 8 and 10 years old. Somebody should have known something. So, the officer that got in the back seat, this is a high profile case. Why is it high profile? Because social media has gotten a hold of it. I keep telling y'all, when social media get a hold of stuff, baby, the officers do what they supposed to do. He gonna make sure that this girl don't get up out of here, about this car, some way, somehow. So he decided to sit back in the back seat with him, because she made it. She made it to the jail and everything. I saw the footage of her, getting booked and everything. She had to go through the metal detectors more than once. I don't know what she had on her, but she had to go through it more than once because it kept going off. Probably her earring, something. Probably she was on that pole for so long, it probably got in her system. I'm just saying. The pole and the ring light right by each other. Giving OnlyFans vibes. Maybe she had to come up with the money on how she was going to get up out of here. Must didn't work. Sorry. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and move on to the next video. I told y'all I'm bringing the heat tonight, baby. I'm bringing the heat tonight. Let's talk about these people. 3 people, y'all. 3 people was taken out. And one of them was a baby that was inside of the mother's tummy, which means she hadn't even delivered the baby yet. Okay. So the mother, the father of the baby, allegedly, was both taken out by someone over loud music. This is not the first time that we've heard of such thing, but it just lets us know that the ignorance is still going on. Okay? You have some people like my mama who have called apartment offices several times. The music too loud. I've hit on the ceiling. I've done all I can, and they still won't turn their doggone music down. Sometimes the office do something, and sometimes they don't. But does that mean take matters in your own hands? No, it don't. Because you will get arrested. You will go to prison for the rest of your life. All over. The music was too loud. When all you had to do was go to sleep. Try to go to sleep. Or get up out your car and leave. Get up out your house and leave in your car. I'm just saying. Here we go. Sad story, y'all. Sad story. My heart goes out to the families.
Milwaukee police arrested a man accused of killing a young expecting couple. This is 31-year-old Maya Tolbert and 33-year-old Giovanni McVicker. Family tell us they were dating and Tolbert was pregnant.
The double shooting happened last night near Teutonia and Green Tree. 12 News' Kendall Keys is there live for us tonight. And Kendall, you recently spoke with McVicker's family today.
Ray Blake, they're heartbroken, and they tell me he leaves behind 5 children and was expecting his 6th with his girlfriend, who was also killed here last night. And they say this all happened after an argument over music. A Ring doorbell capturing the sound of more than 10 gunshots. Seconds later, more gunfire. Just before 10:30 Monday night, someone shot and killed a couple outside the apartments near Teutonia and Green Tree.
You getting a call that he's no longer here. How? I was just with him. I was just with my brother.
Family identifying the victims to 12 News as 33-year-old Giovanni McVicker and his girlfriend, 31-year-old Maya Tolbert.
She matched my brother. I'm just going to say that they matched each other energy. And they loved each other for years.
McVicker's sister says Giovanni was a father to 5 with number 6 on the way. The couple preparing to welcome their 3rd child together. Tolbert, 7 months pregnant at the time of the shooting.
He took 3 lives and senseless. It was overkill the way he did
my little cousin was horrible.
12 News at the scene late Monday, observing a shattered window and evidence markers littering the street and sidewalk. Detectives going in and out of the building shining flashlights. McVicker's family says the shooting happened after he asked a neighbor to turn his music down.
This all happened over him simply asking for them to turn the music down. So it's senseless. This is really heartbreaking for us.
You can feel the pain there in her voice. Kendall, police arrested someone at the scene last night.
You're right, Blake, a 27-year-old man. They stayed here at the scene after the shooting. He's in custody, and police are recommending charges to the district attorney's office.
All right, Kendall Key is reporting live for us tonight near Teutonia and Greentree.
27 years old. Baby, you still had a whole life ahead of you to go. And now it's over. It's over. There ain't no coming back from this one. I'm sorry. Ain't no self-defense, allegedly. It's done. I mean, unless you got some type of footage of them jumping on you. Did they shoot first? Like, we need to know these things, Mr. Man. Mr. 27-year-old. Don't be sitting up in there trying to think. Don't even do it. Don't sit up in there trying to think of a lie, Mr. 27-year-old. I mean, but it did stay there. It did stay there, so, baby, he done came up with a story. Did he call 911? Or somebody else call 911? I need to know these things. I need to know these things, Mr. Newsman. But my heart goes out to the family, man. That's got to be devastating. Completely devastating. You know, your brother, his girlfriend, and the newborn baby that's, well, not newborn because the baby wasn't even born yet, but the baby that was still inside of her stomach. All three of them gone. And now we got all these kids that somebody got to take care of. I'm telling y'all, this is sad. This is sad. My heart really goes out to this family. It really does. And from what they saying, you know, he was a good dude. You know, as far as other news broadcasting clips that the family has spoken, he was a good dude. So, again, my heart goes out to them. A lot of people don't know. They don't know how to deal with their anger. They just don't know. Flat out. So, again, my heart goes out to the family. This is devastating. And I definitely hope and pray that they receive the justice that they deserve. All right. Now, next, we are about to get into, after this commercial break, we're going into a commercial break. But after this commercial break, y'all want to definitely make sure y'all stick around, baby. Because this story right here is absolutely crazy and absolutely senseless. A 17-year-old and 15-year-old. Come on with me. Let's visualize this. 17-year-old driving, 15-year-old in the car. I don't know if they was the passenger or if they was in the back seat, but we just gonna say they was in the car. They in the car, they driving down the street, then boom, road rage occurs. The 15-year-old, I'm gonna stop right there because I need to hear it one more time before I say the 15-year-old did it. But I do know the 15-year-old is getting charged. I do know that. Somebody passed away during road rage. Ooh, wait till y'all hear this one. But first, let's go ahead. Let's get into this Peachy commercial break. Here we go.
Remembering a life, honoring a legacy. When words fall short, let Miss Peachy help you tell the story. Miss Peachy will create a custom heartfelt memorial tribute video that celebrate your loved one's life in a way that truly reflects their spirit and the love you shared. With thoughtful care, Miss Peachy will craft each video from the heart, preserving precious memories in a lasting tribute. Tailored packages to suit your needs. Fast 24 to 48-hour delivery. Genuine, compassionate service. Let Miss Peachy help honor your loved one legacy with a keepsake that will be cherished forever. Contact Miss Peachy by email or by phone for a tribute video made from the heart.
Hey, we back. I had to turn around and look at Bully right quick. I don't know why. I just did. All right, y'all. Let's get into the story with the 17-year-old, 15-year-old, and the victim. The victim. It was a victim, but the victim is still alive. Here we go.
Back to News 5 at 11. I'm Rob Powers. A road rage shooting early this morning in Akron left a 17-year-old boy dead. Tonight, his 15-year-old brother faces several charges. News 5's Bob Jones explains why investigators believe this is a case of self-defense.
Police photographs only tell a small part of the terrifying story that happened just before 12:30 Wednesday morning. Yellow evidence markers, Akron officers blocking off East Talmadge Avenue near Route 8, bullet holes in a windshield. A woman who was in the passenger seat of that car called 911.
They shot from the side of our car. We shot back through the windshield.
It appears as though this was a self-defense shooting as he was responding to shooting back at a vehicle that had fired shots at him.
Body camera video shows police talking with the driver of that car at a nearby gas station after the shooting. Lieutenant Michael Murphy calls it a case of road rage. He says two brothers, ages 15 and 17, were in a stolen car, driving aggressively, tailgating a 28-year-old driver.
He was trying to get out of the way, and I guess once he pulled over, they advanced in front of him, and then that's when the shots were fired.
Police say the 15-year-old boy fired first, and then the 28-year-old man returned fire, striking the 17-year-old boy in the head, leaving him critically injured. Police say he's the older brother of the 15-year-old suspect.
It's a tragedy all the way around.
I spoke on the phone with the man who police say acted in self-defense. He didn't want to talk on camera, but he told me he shot through his windshield after shots were fired at him. He also said, "I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around what happened. It was senseless and stupid and crazy." For Akron resident Keisha Mizell, it's hard to grasp why this had to escalate from road rage to violence.
I don't know the situation at that moment what the 15-year-old was thinking with the 17 and the 28-year-old, but in general, we have to pray so we don't hurt each other.
Police say the younger teen admitted to shooting at a car, throwing the gun away, and stealing a vehicle. He's now facing multiple charges, including felonious assault.
Bullets don't have people's names on them. This is something that could have impacted someone else by being struck by gunfire. Someone else could have been shot, injured.
Drivers hope the frightening incident sends a message to others to keep their cool behind the wheel.
Somebody starts shooting and then I get shot, we don't want innocent bystanders to get involved in other people's situations. So we have to think a lot of times, about other people besides us.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.
All right, y'all. So these little bad kids, I'm saying it, they bad. They done stole a car, driving crazy. And because this man ain't moving fast enough for y'all, they ain't know them people, allegedly. But because they weren't moving fast enough, when they did finally move out the way, y'all turn around, 15-year-old, and start busting. See, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all better get y'all kids. Y'all better get y'all kids, because ain't nobody playing with y'all kids. You don't know what people got tucked away. Let me repeat myself. You don't know what people got tucked away. Baby, that sounds like a sermon. I'm not playing with the Lord. But that do sound like the beginning of a sermon. When everybody got to stand up. And then you know when to sit down after he said twice what the sermon going to be about. You better talk to your kids, because ain't nobody playing with your kids. Yeah, he feel like it was senseless. That's what he told the news. But you better believe this man singing a whole nother tune when he talking to his homies. And his homelets. His homelets. Like somebody playing with these kids nowadays. Nobody playing with y'all. You know what? Somebody got tucked away. At all times, baby. At all times. Do I feel sorry for the 2 little children? No. He making it. He's in critical condition. Hopefully you survive so that you can go to jail too. Hopefully so. But as of right now, oh, your little brother in trouble. The little 15-year-old, you in trouble, little boy. I hope you get everything you deserve. Thought I'd say that right quick. All right, y'all. And the reason why I'm so serious about this, y'all, because I told y'all about a road rage that I dealt with, where 3 hoes got out the car on me, and I was pregnant, good and pregnant. But guess what I told them? You come to my car if you want to. I bet you ain't gonna make it back to your car. That's what I told them. Sure did. They left. They left. That's all I can say is they left. They left. But it was crazy. It was crazy because I was scared. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I was scared. I didn't know what these young ladies was gonna do, and one of them looked like a moving right along. I don't even want to go that route. Moving right along. Let me tell y'all one thing about Miss Peachy, baby. I don't care how scared I am. You'll never know that I'm scared. You'll never know. Baby, them things, call them things that know what I had. But one thing they know for sure, 2 things for certain. I got a mouth on me. I got a mouth on me, baby. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this next clip. Where's it? There it go. Nope, that ain't it. Hey, hold on. There, we'll play it this way. Here we go.
Teen accused of fatally stabbing her ex-boyfriend changing
I
her
want
plea
y'all,
today.
hold on.
Loved ones of the 17-year-old victim packing.
I want y'all, before I play this video, I want y'all to see the reaction on this young girl's face. She done took out her ex-boyfriend. She said it was an accident. But only her, him, and God knows. But look at the look on this young lady's face, please. And tell me, do y'all think that she is just a young lady in this day and age that really is scared, but at the same time, don't know how to show that she's afraid? So just keep an eye on her. Here we go.
The courtroom and Local 10's Leanne Motohong is live in Miami with what happened in court. Leanne.
Jahara Malik pleaded guilty to 2 counts, including manslaughter. Her attorney says that this is a sign that she wanted to take accountability, that she's remorseful for her role in what happened that day. But the victim's mother believes that this defendant is not sorry.
Mom still wish to enter into this change of plea. Yes.
Jahara Malik, now 18 years old, pleading guilty Monday to charges of manslaughter and carrying a concealed weapon.
It's like bittersweet. It took a year, 2 months, and 26 days for her to, acknowledge or even hold accountability. So what she did to my son.
The victim was 17-year-old Yakeem Lawler. Lawler was Malik's ex-boyfriend. Malik's arrest form states the then 17-year-old stabbed Lawler in the chest with a knife. It happened December 2024 at the Miami apartment building where he lived. Malik told police the stabbing was an accident, a deadly, unintended result of horseplay.
She's been remorseful from day one. She immediately called 911 and started doing life-saving measures. But she wanted to accept responsibility.
I don't think she was remorseful. I think if she was really remorseful, she would have took accountability the first day it happened.
The guilty plea was not part of any deal, meaning Malik's sentence will be entirely up to the judge to decide.
I can give you anywhere from a youth offender sentence, from straight probation, all the way up to 4 years in state prison, followed by a probationary sentence, or I could sentence you to state prison up to 30 years. Do you understand that?
I want the max. That's what I want. A life for a life.
Malik's attorney did not say whether he would request that his client be sentenced as a youthful offender, but no matter the sentence, all sides will have to live with what comes next.
She's going to have to deal with this for the rest of her life, even once we get past all this.
Now we're leaving it up to the judge to serve justice. Hopefully my son will rest in peace.
Jahara Malik will be sentenced on May 5th. We're live in Miami. I'm Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.
Don't worry. We will be there on May 5th. Okay? We will be there on May 5th. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this camera right so that Instagram can see me too. What's up, Instagram? What it do, baby? What it do? What it do? Now, if y'all have been watching Peachy Tea Tyme from day one, y'all know I kept my nails together, baby. I kept my nails done, all of that, but I don't know. I'm just not into all that no more. I don't know why. I definitely know that when a person do decide that they just need a break from all of that, the hair, the wigs, the weave, the nails, especially the nails. And I'm gonna say the wig and the weaves too. Your original self, it don't be right. Your nails, they be all messed up. It take a while for your real nails to come back to life. Your hair, if you're not taking care of it the proper way, your hair will just, like, you'll be lucky if you can find a good strand in your hair. And I tell everybody that God had to strip me down, strip me completely down during this whole journey of Peachy Tea Tyme. From the time that I left my job, that is my job at the hospital, because everybody knows I worked in the medical field for over 20 years, worked for the hospital. Never worked in the hospital, but I've always did billing. Reimbursement, all that type of stuff. Good jobs. Don't get me wrong, good jobs, but I left so that I can be here with y'all. Yes, and do my nonprofit organization as well. And I just feel like God just had to strip me down. I wore my natural hair for the first time. I had to get used to that. And I'm definitely used to it. Don't get me wrong. But it's something about these wigs, baby. And I know I could just go straight to it. Just make a whole transformation. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, y'all, just think about that. Think about just doing a transformation and just going back to yourself, your original self. Because at the end of the day, you're still beautiful, inside and out. All right, y'all. Let me see. It's 10:15, baby. It's 10:15. Let's go ahead. We got just a few more clips left. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna play this one. This just happened recently here in Georgia as well. Sad situation. A 4-year-old. Yes, I repeat, a 4-year-old got. This is sad. A domestic violence situation between man and woman, and it escalated to where the man. Let me just go ahead and play it for y'all. Here we go.
9 Atlanta police are trying to get to the bottom of a stabbing that left a 4-year-old girl dead in Southwest Atlanta. Atlanta News First reporter Justin Berger is live outside of Atlanta Police headquarters. And Justin, officials just identified that child.
Yeah, Victor, we're told Zuri Dixon tragically passed away. Investigators say they were called to that apartment complex because someone was injured during a domestic dispute. Now, one eyewitness describes an hour of constant commotion before police arrived.
They yelling like, give me my kids, give me my kids.
Javon Hamilton watched and listened from his nearby apartment. It was around 10:30 on Saturday night.
We looked out the window for a whole hour. They were just arguing, going back and forth, back and forth. He had the kids in his hand. She's saying, give me my kids.
In the daylight, the aftermath. Blood visible in the...
Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. And I'm finna rewind it a little bit. I understand that we don't want to get into people business. I truly understand. We don't want to get in people business, especially in our community. You know what I'm saying? We would sit there and we would watch some shit and be like, I ain't finna get involved. This baby could have been saved. He just admitted that they watched in the window of two people arguing for a whole hour. I hope he exaggerated that hour. Because, baby, I would have been called 911. Don't be my neighbors. If you are one of them neighbors that like to fight, you want to fight your girlfriend want to fight the boyfriend, all that, you want to beat on your kids and abuse your kids, don't come live next door to me. I'm telling. If you look suspicious, I'm telling. I'm calling 911. I'm trying to save folks' lives in this world, especially in our community. So don't come live next door to me. If you done moved in already and you see me come outside to collect my mail or to get in the car to leave, and you say, hey, Miss Peach, and I say, hey, baby, how you doing, boo? Go on ahead and get back in there. If you these type of people, go on back in your house, pack your shit up, and go on ahead and find somewhere else to go. Because I'm telling, I don't have time for all this on my neighborhood. That's why I said, we cool over here on my block. Don't bring that mess over here. I got a pretty good, decent neighborhood. Don't bring that mess over here, I'm telling. This man could have possibly saved this little girl's life. And I ain't saying he need to feel bad. I ain't saying that at all, sir. It is what it is. There's so many people that has been brought up into this stupid, ignorant, dumb world of ours that feel like you can't say nothing. You can't snitch. You can't tell nothing at all. Baby, y'all better change y'all ways. If y'all want to start living life the way we supposed to be living life, we got to get these folks, these ignorant folks, up off these streets. We got to. I can say all day long that I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna know until I'm in that situation. I get that. I promise you I get that. But until I'm in that situation, baby, I'm telling y'all I'm telling. I'm telling y'all I'm telling. Shoot. All right, let's get back to this video.
He had the kids in his hand. She's saying, give me my kids.
In the daylight, the aftermath. Blood visible in the apartment window, on a kitchen appliance in the parking lot, and on a nearby car with its window smashed out. A child's bike poking through the shattered glass.
We heard glass shattered, but I didn't know it was the car. We thought it was somewhere in the house.
Then, Hamilton says,
he took the kids and ran upstairs in the house and locked himself in the house. The cops wasn't around yet. I guess the cops came after he locked himself in the house. They was banging on the door trying to get in the house.
Hamilton says police eventually went inside the upstairs unit on Allison Court Southwest. Police found a man cut up and managed to separate him from 4-year-old Zuri Dixon. She was rushed to the hospital with stab wounds. She did not survive.
Now that injured man is in police custody tonight at the hospital. They are still investigating his relationship to Zuri Dixon. Now we're live in front of Atlanta Police Headquarters. Justin Berger, Atlanta News First.
That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. A whole 4-year-old, 4-year-old, a whole 4-year-old. Really? When they say that sometimes men get jealous when y'all have kids, because they just used to just you and them, and then all of a sudden all these kids come along, and then the mama start paying more attention to the kids, and daddy get jealous and stuff. That's real. That's real, as you can see right now. Because I bet you that has something to do with it. Because that baby ain't did nothing to you. That baby ain't did nothing to you at all. You mad at the mama. The man made it very clear. You was arguing with her. And then you done took the kids and ran upstairs. I hope you right in hell. I hope you right in hell. Sure do. And I ain't ashamed to say it. All right. Now, y'all, we down to our last 2 clips, baby. We are down to our last 2 clips for the night. Let's go ahead and get into this one. This boy is missing. I looked to see today if he has been found. I have not been able to find the clip that's showing that he has been found. I've Googled, I've done all that I can, and I don't see where he has been found. If you watch this and you feel like, hey, he was found, just go ahead and send it to me, and I'll do an update on it and say, hey, I was wrong, he was found. But as of right now, I'm sticking to my story that he has not yet been found. So here we go.
Our big story tonight at 10, searching for Avion. A Milwaukee mother says an MPS teacher may have helped her son run away.
And that teen has been missing for more than a week. Fox 6's Bria Jones taking
I
a
know
closer
you
look at the
have.
allegations and how MPS is responding tonight, Bria.
Good evening, Ted Mary. Avion Bingham was last seen on February 28th. Now, MPD says he is not considered critical missing, but his mother tells me that she is concerned because she believes that the last adult to have contact with him is one of his former teachers.
I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't think.
Vanity Binion is crying out in hopes of reaching her missing son.
I just want to know if my baby alive. He okay? The streets ain't where it's at. It ain't no place like home.
Milwaukee police say 15-year-old Avion Bingham left home here near 62nd and Stark on February 28th. His mother says he was on punishment for recent bad behavior and the two had got into an argument the day he ran away.
I want my baby to know it's never no point of not coming home. I don't care what argument we have.
Binion says Avion kept in contact with the former middle school teacher who she says acted inappropriately and helped him leave by ordering a rideshare. We're not identifying the teacher because she hasn't been charged with a crime. Binion shared this video of the teacher returning Avion to her house after a basketball game hours before he ran away. Prior to that, she says the teacher tried to contact her, but she missed the call. But once home again, she says Avion became upset and left again without permission. Binion says she was able to access Avion's phone and saw a message chain where the teacher allegedly said, "Are you still at the hotel?"
She also told him, your mom called me looking for you, and she told me you broke into her house. He told her, no, I didn't break in. Got my stuff from through the window, and I charged my phone and waited on you to send me an Uber to get up out of there.
In a statement, MPS says in part, we are conducting an internal investigation and will take any and all appropriate action. Now, we reached out to the alleged teacher involved here, but have not heard back yet. MPS said it couldn't speak in detail about personnel matters, but that this is being taken very seriously. MPD is urging anyone with information about Bingham's whereabouts to give them a call. That number is 414-935-7242. Mary, Ted?
So many things I see wrong with this story. So many things. Teacher, why you get involved? Like, am I the only? Do y'all feel like the teacher should have got involved? Like, did the young man say, I'm gonna take my mama out? And I'm not talking about take her out to dinner. And if he did tell the teacher that, You need to call the police. Don't get involved and order a doggone Uber. Huh? This is what y'all doing now? I need to know how old is this teacher. I'm telling y'all, these new teachers, these new young teachers, baby, they on a whole nother level. They on a whole nother level. I be so happy with my kids, not just my son, but my daughter too, when they got an older teacher. Okay. Hey, naturally thick, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Naturally thick. Naturally thick says still missing. Still missing. Like, who want to get involved in something like this? Who? If something that happened to this young man, you better believe they finna come knocking on the teacher door. And they just might take you to jail. They just might do so. Word of advice to these young teachers: stay out of these kids' business. You know, help them as far as school. That's it. Do your job at school. Don't be ordering no Uber for somebody that's being disrespectful and doing what they ain't supposed to do with their mama, their mother. They mama. Order a Uber for them to come to pick. Arrest her. I'm sorry. Arrest this heifer. Arrest her. What y'all waiting on? Just arrest her for calling the Uber driver. They said that was not against the law, so they could not do anything to her. Well, damn it, we need some new laws. We need some new laws. She had no business calling no Uber for this little boy. Thank goodness the mama ain't went over there and whooped her ass. You don't call over. What my son at? You talking about, are you still at the hotel? So you done send the Uber and possibly, allegedly, got a hotel too? That's just allegedly. That's allegedly. I ain't say that's what she did. We know she called the Uber, but I don't know if she got the hotel. But how does she know that he's at the hotel? I need to know more about this teacher. I need to know more about this teacher. Lord knows I need to know more about this teacher. So we will be following this story, y'all. We will definitely follow this story until he has been found. Naturally thick, can you help me with that, please? And if you just happen to find out before I do, if he has been found, please send it to me so that I can go ahead and do an update on it. Thank you, naturally thick. I like your name, baby. Naturally thick, because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm naturally thick. All right, y'all. We are moving on to the very last story of the night. I hate I got to go. Yes, naturally thick said, you know I will. You know I will. Thank you, boo. I hate to go tonight, y'all. I really do, because I'm really enjoying myself tonight. Like I said, it's been a minute. I done threw up probably 2 pre-recorded videos in the last couple weeks. But baby, I am back. I am back in full effect, baby. Let's go ahead, baby. Let's get to this last clip, baby. As you can see, Miami-Dade. For those that don't know, that's Florida. Charlamagne the guy said the craziest folks in the world lives in Florida. Let's see if he right, baby. Suspect in Fort Lauderdale facing additional charges. Let's check this out.
And new charges against the suspect accused of killing a young mother of 3. Tonight, we're learning he's been tied to yet another crime. Local 10's Rush Lowe live now in Fort Lauderdale with our exclusive tonight at 6. Rush.
All right, let me set the stage for this story. About a month ago, we covered this very disturbing murder. At the time, the family of the victim said, you know what, we think there are other victims out there. Fort Lauderdale police held a news conference saying no, there were no other victims. Today, Local 10 has confirmed, in fact, there is another victim, a woman who was shot but survived.
See the picture? My nice granddaughter he took. Okay? My granddaughter was a good girl. She never bothered nobody. She was going to nursing school to be somebody.
It's been almost a month and the pain is raw. Denisha Heller's grandmother still in so much anguish. Denisha was found dead by a dumpster on the morning of February 18th in Fort Lauderdale. Murdered, say police.
The man said it was.
Yes.
His baby mama said it.
And the arrest
And it
warrant,
was
correct.
two. So he had two sitting there.
Arrested Altavius Powell. According to his arrest warrant, he told his child's mother that he killed 2 women. Initially, Fort Lauderdale police said there was not another victim. But now Local 10 has learned there is another victim, according to police. She was shot, but survived, say cops.
Just feel like he needs to stay behind bars.
What's your reaction that there's another alleged victim out there?
Do something about it.
I just hope all the women, y'all be safe.
All new, police have added additional charges for Powell, for the other alleged victim. He's being held without bond. These charges are armed kidnapping, armed sexual battery, attempted first-degree murder, and attempted felony murder.
We do not have a serial killer that we're looking at in the city of Fort Lauderdale. As far as we know, Altavius Powell's only committed 1 homicide, is the one we're referencing right now.
Initially, Fort Lauderdale police said this back in February. But now they say initially the victim of the shooting refused to cooperate or provide information, which led to a significant delay in the police department's investigation.
No, he's not getting away with it. He's not. Over my dead body, he's not going nowhere.
So this was already a tragic situation where a young woman was murdered. And now you add to that these revelations that the suspect is now being accused of a very similar crime, although in that case, the woman, thank goodness, survived. In the meantime, as I mentioned there in the story, the suspect remains behind bars without a bond. We're live tonight in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Rosh Lowe, Local 10 News.
Wow. Oh, hold on, y'all. I was doing something else. Hold on. Y'all know I'm always doing stuff behind the scenes, baby. Behind the scenes. Another sad one. Another sad situation. Another sad situation. I don't know what to say about this one. I don't know what to say about this one, y'all. I just pray that he gets justice. I mean, that the young lady gets the justice. And I hope and pray that they keep this ninja locked up. Keep him locked up. He don't mind telling folks that he done did this and he done did that to whomever. If you want to sit there and tell somebody that you done took 2 young ladies out, 9 times out of 10, you probably done took somebody else out. 9 times out of 10. Whether it's a young lady or a young man. So I just hope and pray that the family definitely gets justice and they don't let him back out, because he don't deserve to be out at all whatsoever. All right, now we have came to the end of the show, baby, and I am going to play the tribute video, because you guys know we do a Peachy Loved One 2-week spotlight where Miss Peachy is still keeping everyone loved one's name alive. If you have been a guest on Peachy Tea Tyme and you have shared your loved one's story, that's what the 2-week spotlight is about. All right, that's what it's about, where I shine light on the loved ones that have been on this show, the families that have been on the show. All right, so 2 weeks, baby. 2 weeks, you will see this flyer. You will see it on my page, All of that, baby. And also, during the shows, except for Wednesday when we already have a new family, the other shows, we would definitely show the tribute video. All right. Also, this Saturday, baby, unless I have to reschedule. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully, Lord, please don't let me have to reschedule. But this Saturday, we will be showing our very, very, very first show in the new studio, baby. The new studio. So excited, so excited. We do have a guest, Dr. Cynthia. She will be on to talk about her loved one's story. Yeah. And then also this Wednesday, oh my gosh, and I don't even think I have the flyer up, but it is on my page. Oh, let me go show it to y'all because I know I got it on my page. I'm sorry. But we do have a family coming on. This Wednesday, baby. This Wednesday. Let me get the flyer. Y'all, we got some families coming on back to back, really. Back to back. Hold on. Why did I pull up that? Y'all know we laugh. And ain't no telling what's gonna be shown when we laugh. So give me a second so I can pull up this flyer. What's that? Oh, let me get him on my doggone page. Sorry. Y'all, let me say this. And I'm not being mean or anything like that, but my personal page is for me and what I post on that page, okay? It is not for everyone, and I hate to say that because I am the one that be tagging everybody. I do. I tag almost everybody to watch my show. I do definitely do that, okay? But my page, I really want my page to be for Peachy Tea Tyme, unless I put something up there, okay, to promote or something like that. But for the most part, it is for my page, okay? So this is the flyer. I can click on it, okay? It should have made it bigger. There you go. This is the family that will be coming on this Wednesday, March 18th. Miss Latasha May Herndon and family. She is coming on because of her son, Zakar Brown, was murdered. So please make sure y'all tune in for this family. Come and help support this family. Y'all know what I do. This is what I do. Okay? It ain't easy, but God put me in control. He put me in control, baby. He said, you can do it, girl. You can do it. So make sure y'all tune in. This is a story that you guys definitely do not want to miss, okay? If you do miss it, just make sure that you catch up on the replay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. We about to end this show. I definitely want to thank you all so much for joining and welcoming me back. Again, Miss Mama Peach, I love you, boo. It was rough without you, baby. It was rough without you. But you are back in full effect. And she's watching tennis right now. But we are going to end this show, y'all, with the tribute video. And that is for Markevius and Devon. Okay, they are brothers. So I thank y'all. That's what we're gonna end the show with. And once again, if you would like to donate to Peachy Tea Tyme, when I tell y'all it's so appreciated, because this is what keeps the show going. Money. And I'm just being honest. I gotta pay for all this. Everything that y'all see right now, I gotta pay for it. So if y'all could please donate to Peachy Tea Tyme, as you can see it at the bottom, my Cash App is down there. Please do so. And don't worry, you'll get a shout out, baby. You'll get a shout out saying that you donated to a great cause. And I know y'all know it's great because y'all watched the show. Okay? So, all right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you guys. Rest in peace to Markevius and Devon. Here you go. Love you, Christy, which is the mama. Bye. See you Wednesday. Baby, them wasn't no tributes when I was doing my thick thistle, baby. But it was like a movie. Like a movie. Here we go. Run it.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? Oh, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? Oh, I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Oh, here in heaven. Oh, 'cause I don't belong here